Hey everybody, I'm so excited to see y'all for this week's Sunday school lesson. Thank you for being part of this time together. So we're still learning the stories from the first book of the Bible. Genesis is the first book of the Bible. And our story today is about Jacob and Esau. So I hope that you received in the mail this book, Celebrate Wonder. It's a family activity book. If for some reason you didn't, I want you to call the church and we're going to send one to you. But this is from the 25th chapter of Genesis, verses 19 through 28. And this is a summary of the story about Jacob and Esau. Isaac grew up and married a woman named Rebekah. When it was time for Rebekah to have a child, she discovered that she was going to have twins. Isaac and Rebekah had two boys, and they were very different from each other. One twin was born with red hair and was very hairy. They named him Esau. Esau loved to hunt and be outside. Isaac loved Esau very much. The other twin was named Jacob. Jacob liked to stay at home and help Rebekah cook and care for the house. Rebekah loved Jacob very much. This is a story about how we are different, and that's okay. It's wonderful that we are different. And so you enjoy this video. We have a new friend. Her name is Gabby, and she's going to talk a little bit more about this story about Esau and Jacob.
Hi friends, I'm Gabby. Come wonder with me. Our Bible story today begins with a blessing. A blessing is something that God provides. God provided an awesome blessing of two children to Isaac and Rebekah. Let me back up for 1 second and remind you who Isaac is. Isaac is the son of Abraham and Sarah. He was promised to them by God, and he was born when they were very old. When Isaac got older, he married Rebekah.
Then Rebekah got pregnant. She doesn't have one, but two babies.
Isaac and Rebekah named their oldest son Esau and their youngest son Jacob. Even though they were twins, they were each unique from the very beginning. They looked really different. Esau was super hairy and Jacob wasn't. As they got older, they also had their own hobbies and enjoyed different things. Even though they were different, they were both special. This story reminds me of me and my siblings. We are all very different too. I think that sometimes we can forget those differences are an awesome part of who we are. My brother loves football, but I love soccer. My sister's favorite food is spaghetti, but my absolute favorite is tacos. I love theater, and my siblings think it's boring. We are all different, but we are all still family. More importantly, all of us are special and unique. It's hard being different sometimes. We have to remember, though, that even with these differences, we can still be a family, whatever your family may look like. Each of us is special. We have our own looks, we like certain things, and we don't like other things. I think my favorite thing about myself is that I'm a really good friend, and I can always think of a fun game for me and my friends to play. We all are unique in our own way, just like Jacob and Esau. Now it's your turn to wonder.
Oh, I enjoyed what Gabby had to say and what she said about we want to celebrate that we're different. And so instead of closing with a prayer, I'm going to close with a blessing. And this is a spiritual practice that you can do with your family. You are a blessing from God. You are a blessing from God. Amen.